Ever had your mind go completely blank during a presentation? Feels like a nightmare, and it's a lot more common than you think. I've certainly been there. Give me a couple of minutes and I will show you exactly what to do at that moment so you don't panic and know how to recover with composure and confidence. I'm Victoria Lyazniansky, a public speaking confidence coach and founder of Brilliant Speakers Academy, and I help senior leaders overcome their public speaking anxiety for good so that they can show up with genuine confidence and authority, even in high pressure moments. Let's be honest, few things are more terrifying than speaking in an important meeting or standing in front of a crowd and suddenly nothing. You forget what you were going to say. Every second that passes by feels like an eternity. And all thoughts disappear from your head except for one. I've messed up. They're going to judge me. And here is what I want you to know. This has nothing to do with intelligence or preparation and has everything to do with how your brain responds to stress. Here is the thing, when you feel judgment, when you feel pressure, your brain shifts into survival mode. It literally shuts off access to memory and reasoning. And here is where many professionals instinctively freeze or start apologizing or rush to fill the silence with anything, just not to be silent. But here is the good news. You can recover from that moment with grace and confidence. So here is what to do when your mind goes blank. Number one, most importantly, don't apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. Everyone makes mistakes. So the more you own the moment, the more confident you will feel and look. Number two, pause and breathe. Seriously, one big, deep breath gives your brain a chance to reset. And when you pause while looking in control and confident, your audience is going to try and find meaning in that pause. To your audience, it's not going to look like you've made a mistake. It will look like an intentional, thoughtful pause. Number three, say something grounding and conversational. Try, let me rephrase that. Or there is something important that I would like to add here. Or I want us all to consider something important. This buys you time to think while keeping your presence strong. Number four, ask your audience a quick question. Engage them. For example, how many of you have seen this in your own team? It re-engages the room, but again, it buys you space and time to regroup and to think. Number five, go to the next thing you remember. You forgot what you were going to say? Fine. They don't know what you were going to say anyway. Now, confidently go to the next thing you remember. And more often than not, as your brain relaxes and you begin to speak, whatever you forgot will come to you. And you will be able to gracefully insert it as you go. And number six, if all else fails, ask for help with grace. Smile and say, remind me where we were. I want to pick up from the right spot. That's it. This breaks pressure, it creates connection, and also it shows real humility and leadership. So if you freeze, if you forget what you were going to say, this doesn't make you a bad speaker. And hopefully these tips I shared with you will help you ease into those moments and feel a lot more in control. But of course, these are just band-aids, right? If you experience anxiety when you speak, if you experience stress before every presentation, before every meeting, if your public speaking anxiety prevents you from being seen, from showing up as the leader and the expert that you are, then what you need is to overcome this public speaking anxiety for good.